When the dawn broke on that first Easter morning, the world was forever changed, not by the might of kings or the clash of armies, but by a quiet, staggering moment of grace. Jesus, risen from the tomb, chose to reveal himself first to Mary Magdalene. This wasn't a random act. It was a divine declaration, a whisper of love and purpose that echoes through the ages. Mary, a woman once bound by the torment of 7 demons, had been set free by the Savior's touch. Her life, once shrouded in darkness, became a testament to his power to redeem and restore. And now, in the tender light of resurrection, she stood as the first to behold the living Christ. A moment so profound it shatters every chain of doubt and despair. In a time when women were often relegated to the shadows, their voices stifled and their worth diminished, Jesus turned the world's order upside down. He didn't appear first to the powerful or the prominent, but to Mary, a woman whose loyalty had been forged in the fire of her deliverance. She had walked with him, wept for him, and lingered at the cross when others fled. Her heart, once broken by the weight of her past, had been knit together by his mercy. And in choosing her as the first witness, Jesus proclaimed a truth that rings out to every daughter of God. You are seen, you are valued, you are called. Imagine her at the tomb, her soul heavy with grief, tears blurring the emptiness where his body had lain. She didn't come seeking glory, she came seeking him. And then, through the mist of her sorrow, she heard his voice, gentle, familiar, alive. Mary, he said, and in that single word, her mourning turned to unspeakable joy. What a picture of hope, what a promise of renewal. Her encounter with the risen Lord wasn't just a personal triumph, it was a divine invitation for all women to rise from the ashes of their struggles, to step into the light of his love, and to claim the dignity he offers. Mary Magdalene's story is more than history. It's a heartbeat of empowerment. Jesus didn't merely free her from demons. He entrusted her with the greatest news the world has ever known. I have seen the Lord. She became the first messenger of the resurrection, her voice carrying the gospel before the apostles even grasped it. In her, we see the strength of a woman transformed by faith, the courage of a heart tethered to God, and the beauty of a life surrendered to his purpose. She teaches us that no past is too dark, no wound too deep, for the Savior to heal and use for his glory. To every woman reading this, Mary's story is your story. You too are invited to stand before the risen Christ, to hear him call your name, to let his love lift you from the shadows of doubt or shame. The same Jesus who saw Mary, who chose her, empowered her, and sent her forth, sees you. He beckons you to come closer, to lay your burdens at his feet, and to discover the unshakable truth that you are his beloved. In a world that may try to silence or sideline you, he says, you are enough. In him, your grief can turn to joy, your brokenness to beauty, your fear to fearless faith. Let Mary Magdalene's unwavering devotion inspire you to seek God with all your heart. Let her transformation remind you that he delights in rewriting stories, especially yours. Step boldly into the calling he has placed on your life, knowing that the God who conquered death walks with you. Draw near to him today, for in his presence you'll find the strength to rise, the grace to heal, and the purpose to shine. Mary carried the news of resurrection to a waiting world. Now it's your turn to carry his light. Because through you, he is still redeeming, still renewing, still revealing his love.